Hey everyone, John from Tricity Traveling. Today I'm headed home from Boston via Minneapolis. This flight is in first class on a Delta 737-900. But before boarding, I'm going to visit the SkyClub near my boarding gate of A15. At least that's the plan. First class gets Sky Priority boarding, which has nearly no line, which is quite a nice benefit. And as I mentioned, I'm scheduled to depart out of A15. The SkyClub over by the A13 and higher gates is on the second floor, which provides very nice views of the ramp, and at this time of morning, the club was largely empty. I was quite taken by this piece of melted glass artwork on the wall in the SkyClub. Very pretty. Lots of breakfast selections on the food bar: muffins, eggs, cereal. Here's the view I mentioned. Good view of the ramp, not so good view of the runway. And as I did on the way here, Americano for my coffee selection. I mentioned earlier that my plan was to visit the SkyClub and then go to my gate, A15. When I actually got to the SkyClub, the agent informed me that my gate had changed to A7. So I made my way back to the main A terminal, I guess. A lot more people over here. Delta's domestic first class seat comes with a pillow and a blanket and a bottle of water, of course. What to watch today? I think Black Panther. Really good movie. Those windows are the SkyClub I visited, by the way. This American PSA livery must be making turns out of Boston. I saw it 3 different days while I was in Boston. And it's our turn. This is my favorite part of every airplane trip. Cloudy, overcast day in Boston. This was June of 2018, by the way. But of course, airplanes have the advantage that they normally fly above the clouds. Beautiful day, and service started with a hot towel. Wasn't long and we were approaching Lake Ontario. Google Maps tells me that that's the 9 Mile Point Nuclear Power Plant, followed by Oswego, New York. Time for my gluten-free breakfast: Cheerios, orange juice, bagel, and fruit. And for the view, a beautiful flyby of Toronto, Canada, followed by Toronto Pearson Airport with a departure. By the time I finished my breakfast, we were already over Lake Huron. And that is the thumb of Michigan as seen from the air. Bay City, Michigan. I think that's Saginaw, Michigan. And quickly Grand Rapids, Michigan, and Gerald R. Ford Airport. And as we approached Lake Michigan, the pilot came on and informed us that we'd be deviating somewhat to the south to avoid the weather. I've inserted our FlightAware track at the end, and you can see how we kind of deviated. The FlightAware track does show some pretty significant weather over Wisconsin. You can almost see Chicago through the haze. I think that's Davenport Municipal Airport, which means we're over Davenport, Iowa, followed quickly by Cedar Rapids, Iowa. The weather caused multiple delays into Minneapolis International, and we had a nice flyby of downtown St. Paul before turning toward Minneapolis International Airport. One of the interesting things I notice when I land somewhere that is humid, like the Midwest and Minneapolis in this case, is the rush of humidity when they open up the cabin door. It's always an interesting experience. Having lived in the Midwest, I have lived through some of these thunderstorms. They are really cool if you like lightning and wind and rain and all that stuff. If you don't, then they can be quite frightening. Regardless of the weather, I hope you enjoyed the flight. I know I did. Please comment, like, subscribe, hit that reminder button, and you'll be notified when I post a new video. Next up is the final leg, which includes another meal between Minneapolis and Boise. As always, happy travels.